Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this StudyIQ's daily PIB analysis video. These videos they come in evening and in the mornings. These Hindu paper analysis they come, and PDFs you get on a Telegram channel of StudyIQ and the website of StudyIQ blog which is there, and my Facebook group Amit Sani group for IAS preparation. So there you will find that. And before that, these pen drives courses are extremely important. Check for them and inquire about them on this number. And apart from the current affairs videos which are available on YouTube, these static portion is going to be the ultimate help for you in the examination. Stay at your home and study peacefully, and these are the help for you. Next, Prime Minister's office. The data is regarding Prime Minister Modi, who has got first ever Philip Kotler Presidential Award. Okay, and it is given on the triple bottom line of people, profit and planet. It is saying that it is offered annually to the leader of a nation. Okay, today the data is very less, so we will be concluding this lesson within 10 minutes, and please focus on this data. So this award citation says Modi selected for his outstanding leadership for the nation, his selfless service as is important person, as he said, and Make in India and Digital India Aadhaar program, these are mentioned on this citation. So these are totally highlighted programs, and based on these execution in this big country like India, where so much population is affected by these programs, so this is going to be a huge thing. So first time it is given to Indian PM. Next, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Data is regarding the WPI, which is given by DIPP, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, and which is coming under the Ministry of Commerce. So this wholesale price, which is before the tax price, okay, so that's why this price is very less always, and the inflation is very low in this WPI index for the last 4 or 5 years. And you see all commodities they've got declined by 1.4%. so there is a decline, and inflation also 3.80% only, means the 4% is always targeted. That is called as a healthy rate of inflation, and it is 3.80%. but you see, this is the wholesale price index, and it is not relatable to the consumers, because consumers pay market price, and that's very huge. There is a big difference between the wholesale price and the market price. Taxes are big that we pay, so that's the problem here. And there are categories in this WPI index. Primary articles, which we get directly from earth, you see the grains or minerals or any kind of metals and all, these are primary articles. We make different things out of these primary articles, so these are important, and their weightage is 22.62%. Now fuel and power category, its weight is 13.15%. Next, the manufactured product, which are manufactured out of these fuel and primary articles mainly, so their weightage is maximum 64.23%, and the decline is there for all these categories. Now one is WPI food index. It is specifically getting articles from primary article and manufactured products both, because whatever is related with the food, so it is taking that around 25%, 1/4 weight is there for the food items in the WPI index. So from the primary group and the food products from manufactured products, they both are taken under the WPI food index. So it's a separate index in comparison to these already established categories. So that's the thing. Next is regarding the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. It is going to be the 19th, it is not going to be 19th, 15th edition of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and it would be there from 21st January to 24th of January, which is coinciding with the Kumbh Mela that is going on. A very important cultural event, biggest cultural event on earth. And you see, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is celebrated every year in the commemoration of returning of Gandhi from South Africa in 1915. So 9th January is that date, but it is adjusted, and you see everywhere it is the event. But last year it did not happen. It happened in Singapore as a regional event, but this year it is happening again after 2017. So it is going to be important, and venue would be Varanasi, or this important area where this Kumbh is being commemorated. And now 70th Republic Day is also there on 6th of January. So those people, those Pravasis who will be attending this event on 24th January, they will be taken to 70th Republic Day event on 26th. So that's the plan for all of them, and it is organized on an interval of 2 years this year. So now it has been discontinued as an annual event, and the theme is role of Indian diaspora in building new India. And the Prime Minister of Mauritius, Praveen Jagannath, is going to be the chief guest this year. Okay, don't confuse it with the Maldives. Maldives is near to India's land, near Lakshadweep, but Mauritius is near to Africa, near Madagascar. Okay, so Mauritius is far away from India. Next, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, they have launched Global Housing Technology Challenge, a very important, ambitious and technology based whatever integration is being done in the name of technology and disaster resilience, environment friendly, cost effectiveness, and technological digitization, smart, all these things are related with this Global Housing Technological Challenge. Because you see, even World Bank and all the institutions, they have recognized this thing, that world is going to be residing in cities in future. Okay, very less people will be there in the country yard, in the villages. So it is going to be a mass scale housing, that is a need, and here the bigger need is the environmental friendly housing and the sustainable housing. So for that, this challenge is going to be a huge challenge, and it is according to the workshops under Asha India program. What is Asha? That is Affordable Sustainable Housing Accelerators. It's a program of IFC, International Financial Corporation, of the arm of WB, World Bank. Okay, so Asha India program this is, and the main need is the paradigm shift in the mass scale housing. So the construction sector is going to be upgraded a lot with this particular scheme, and it is going to be hugely beneficial for the cities like India, where unplanned urbanization is creating havoc, all kinds of disease, all kinds of urban problems, demographic issues and political issues, any kind of issues related with the local governance and all are disturbed because of unplanned governance of these cities. So the urban areas are going to be managed with this particular scheme, specifically targeted. Next, TCA Anand has taken oath as the member of UPSC. Okay, because it is important for us. So TCA Anand, a former chief statistician of India and secretary of Ministry of Statistics, he has taken oath. Now Arvind Saxena is the chairman of UPSC. He has administered the oath. Next, PM releases commemorative coin of ₹350 to mark birth anniversary of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Okay, 9th was Guru Tegh Bahadur, and his son was Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And his teaching is very, very important. Prime Minister also hailed this teaching 2 years back when he was delivering the bhajan from Lal Killa. So that time also he mentioned him. And now the ₹350 commemorative coin. Next, Cabinet approves signing of the TOR, Terms of Reference, provide tax assistance to Swaziland. Swaziland is a landlocked country in South Africa, okay, and which has become Eswatini now. The name is changed as Eswatini. And in this TOR, engagement of the designated Indian experts to provide tax assistance to Swaziland, because it's a rising country and they need to establish all the systems, mainly the taxation system. So we are going to help them. And the program is mainly the Tax Inspectors Without Borders program. You must have heard about the Doctors Without Border program, which was asked in UPSC 2016. So this is Tax Inspectors Without Borders program. So it is going to be between India and Eswatini. You see the map here, it is Africa, Madagascar, and within South Africa country, here it is Swaziland, which has become Eswatini, and another landlocked country is Lesotho here. So these are very important areas from geopolitical issue, and they may be asked. These are making great map questions. Next, this program TIWB, Tax Inspectors Without Border program, is jointly launched by UNDP, United Nations Development Program, and OECD, Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. Mainly the developed countries are part of this OECD, and we discussed about the PISA program yesterday. So that was also from OECD. So jointly UNDP and OECD, they have started this program, Tax Inspectors Without Borders, aims to strengthen tax administration of developing countries mainly by transferring technical know-how and skills to their tax auditors. So auditing, accounting, all these things will be shared with these countries. Okay. Next important is South-South cooperation is going to be strengthened by this tax cooperation, because South-South cooperation is a term given to a particular forum which was created for these countries, developing countries, countries like India, Indonesia, and African countries, which are mainly set as third world countries. So There this phenomena became important in 1950s and 60s, and South-South cooperation is given as a symbol for denoting these countries mainly. So here tax information, tax havens, tax administration, and money which is being channeled through a lot of tax havens, and also these tax informations are very, very important. So here in this area, the network that as much it is spread all over the world, so tax administration and the management of the tax issues is going to be strengthened anyway. So network should be huge and it should be spreading all the time. So that's the thing, and this cooperation is in the same line of action. Next, cabinet has given boost to healthcare infrastructure under the Swasthya Suraksha Yojana that we discussed yesterday, which is actually developing the tertiary care in India. Okay, tertiary care, which are the hospitals like AIMS, where tertiary Medicare facilities are available. Highest level of healthcare is there. So these AIMS kind of institutions are being developed. 3 new AIMS are now announced for Vijayanagar in Jammu, Avantipur, Pulwama in Kashmir, and Rajkot in Gujarat. I gave a question also regarding this. Okay. Next is regarding the SIDCOP, SinoIndian Digital Collaboration Plaza. Very important area in the area of ICT, Information and Communication Technology, where India is a world leader and our expertise is world known in this IT area, and China's expertise is also known. So both will be coming together here. Their companies will be dealing with this particular platform, that is SinoIndian Digital Collaboration Plaza. Sino means China. So this is a partnership by National Association of Software and Services Companies, that is NASSCOM from India, with the municipal governments of Guiyang and Dalian, which are the part of China. So there is going to be a joint venture for these companies, and it is going to be a very, very important area to show their expertise together. Next is the strategic program of National Clean Air Program. It's 2-3 days old data, but we missed this data, so I'm discussing it here. It's a time-bound national level strategy. First time time-bound. 20 to 30% reduction of PM 2.5 and PM 10 concentration by 2024, after 5 years from now. So this important aim is established for the countries in India where there are smart cities and other notified cities. Okay, they will be dealing with this. They have made plans in collaboration with the CPCB, Central Pollution Control Board, and 2017 would be the base year for this data. Okay, and there is going to be a 5-year action plan from 19 to 24. Okay, and the situation, main background is cities occupy just 3% of the land, but they contribute 82% of the GDP and 78% of CO2. So that is very, very an crucial and burning issue, that we manage these cities and manage their pollution. If you talk about the cities like Delhi today, totally chalked, wind is not moving anywhere, so this pollution is being inhaled by these citizens, and they are becoming sick and sicker every day. So that's the situation. So we have to set these targets, which are time bound targets. So we are going to lower this amount by 20 to 30% within 5 years. Okay, so 102 non-attainment cities are notified now, identified for this, and cities have already prepared action plans in consultation with CPCB, and committees, apex committees will be formed at ministry level, Ministry of Environment and Forest Climate Change, and at the state level. At the state level, the chief secretary level is going to be there, which is the highest administrative authority in a state. Chief secretary is the highest administrative officer in the state. Okay, so at his level, this apex committee would be formed in state, and at the ministry, apex committee would be there at center. So these committees now try these MCQs. Very relatable issues are there, and some map based questions, and regarding the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. So thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit Saini. That was a small lesson, and we will be continuing with that tomorrow. Thanks a lot.